Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Lingo. There are some new puzzles that have opened up. I have some guesses at some solutions to some old puzzles, but I'd have to find them first. In the meantime, woodland is white here, so that could be forest. Great. And yeah, it allows me to peek, but I can't actually get in. Alright, and we'll take a look in there in just a second. Castle, but it's this lavender color that I'm not sure I've ever seen before. Castle could be a fort. Castle could be a rook. Castle, I don't know. Could be cast. I don't know what that color means, so I don't think I'm going to be able to solve that right now. What do we find in here? This just leads to brown stuff, which I think I've been to before. Still need one more to solve that. Alright. Let me try to find my way to some stuff I want to do or discover some more new things. Okay, here's one of the things I think I've solved. I was looking at this in editing, and a story, red on the bottom, means kind of like parts of whole. What if this is beginning, middle, and end? Because a story has a beginning, it has a middle, and it has an end. Okay. So, meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Interesting that that's not it. Could be like appetizer, entree, main course, and then dessert, which is the best part. And then corporation. 4 letters, 4 letters, 4 letters. Corporation. But this is sounds like. But it sounds like with red. So remove some of the sounds. So corp. Pour. I'm not sure how to interpret the red up here. Like, okay, so this is a beginning, a middle, and an end comprise a story. An appetizer, a main course, and a dessert comprise a meal, definitionally. Sound likely. Corporation. Corporation. Oh, but it sounds like. So corp or core. Did I try this? Core sounds like pour. Didn't I try this though? And then Asian. Shun. So porate. Rate. Core shun. Porage. Pore. Pore. Ore. Pore. How can I come up with a 4-letter word that's like pore or ore? Corporation. Core. Pray. Pray. Oh, I really thought that was going to be it. Pray, P-R-E-Y. Also not it. Core. Pour. Port. Core. Pour. A shun. Core. Pour. Is there something I'm not thinking of that's obvious? Pour. Well, I'll come back to that one, I guess. In any case, that's progress. And it seems to me there was something else around here that I also didn't solve, but I don't remember what it was. Well, there's everything in this crazy room. I was thinking we never solved April in a giant room of yellows, but it can't be April here because it doesn't have the right number of letters. Corporation. Corporation. And I tried pour. Oh, I didn't try pour, P-O-O-R. There we go. Corporation. Okay, great. And, ooh, there's eyes up here. Okay, hold on. if I look at the ceiling and say eyes, or I, or the letter I, or lies, nothing happens. The eyes are between red and blue here. I'm not sure what that means. And are there any numbers here? There aren't. Telling me like how much of that I solved. And this is where April is missing. So once again, we have all the months of the year, but there's still one unsolved. Maybe it's here? No. So January, February, March, May, but there's no box for April here. So is there somewhere else that a box could be hiding in this room layout? Like the corners are missing, the top. It's got a weird shape over here. So what am I looking at here? There's like all these little partitions on the ceiling marking off the different sections. But then this one, it's just partitioning off this side and this side. So I need to look for a yellow ceiling that has like another little partition-y bit in it somewhere, I think. And that's where I'm going to type in April, I think. And I have noticed a bunch of weird yellow dots on ceilings in various places. So I feel like April could be like here, right? No. I feel like April might somehow be there. Okay. Also, the way the black and the white fit together here is vaguely noteworthy. I don't know where I'm going. This leads to the floor or the end and the ceiling, right? Yeah, the end and the ceiling. And I still don't have any idea on what to do with that, I don't think. So, okay, let me go try to find something else. I never figured out this lion, falcon, human. It's not a sphinx, is it? It is a sphinx. Okay, well. Alright. Does a sphinx have wings? I guess maybe it does. I'm trying to like picture one in my head right now. I think that means I solved all the mythological creatures. And we got the word legendary. I still haven't figured out how to peer over this. This T looks a little bit like what I would need the yellow partition in the ceiling to look like, but... Oh, the mythical. Hold on. The mythical. So... I need to type in... Well, let's just type it. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 8-letter word for the mythical. How about the imagined? The fanciful? Can I just type in the mythical? I didn't try that, did I? It's just the mythical. Okay. Should have thought of that originally because it was white, and I can't tell what height it's at. Okay, that's another area done. I wonder if that'll increase my theme number, or decrease my theme number, or do something to that. Was there another word in here that I came up with? No, I still didn't come up with one for that, and I forgot to look at a list of math terms to come up with more ideas for that. So there's still 3 that are unsolved in the math area there. There is something I wanted to solve somewhere back near the beginning. Or to solve. I mean, I want to solve all kinds of things, but I might be able to solve. I still don't know how to find my way around the world. Which is problematic. This is gigantic and is yellow, so just in case somehow I get lucky. April. Just trying April there, since we still haven't figured out where to do that. But I think it's going to be... I'm not sure where it's going to be. This doesn't take me anywhere, right? Yeah. And this leads to this whole area. Okay, let me What puzzle do I want to try to solve? Where was the thing with what a tree grows up into? That's in the brown section at the end. Yeah, I know how to get there. I'll see you over there. Okay, so in here, what does a tree eventually become? A log? Yay! Okay. So, the novice becomes the expert. That's not long enough. The novice becomes the master. I need another letter. I need a 7-letter word for what the novice evolves into. The novice, the educated, the expert, the knowledgeable one, the guru, the experienced, the intermediate, advanced. No, that's the wrong number of letters. Novice, intermediate, advanced. Novice, expert, novice. So it's almost like the opposite of a novice, which is an expert. What's another word for that? I tried master. What about teacher? Oh, it's not the teacher either. The learner? The learned. I don't think it would be the learner, but I'm going to type in the learner because it's also the right number of letters. The skilled? I don't know what this one is going to be either. All right, and we still haven't figured out the exemplary either, but I haven't really spent any time thinking about that. Okay, while we're here, I want to check on... I'm using like shift or control to run fast. I don't have to go very far. I want to check on this. Yeah, I think themes went from 10 to 9 to 8. So I think this is the number of remaining themes, and that's like one of the themes that I've like solved all the puzzles in. I'm not sure about all the rest of these. We're up to 475. That's nice. I got logs. I need to cross that off. I still have no idea what to do with quartz here. The pink, or it might be like a magenta that I've been calling pink, but whatever, is exemplary. So like an example of quartz is an example of. It's inside this room. Actually, it's inside both of these rooms that are like opposites of each other. This one is like the nighttime version that has like the starry sky and has a sleep and moon and cool and has presumably the same quartz puzzle. Okay, and this one's inside clouds, lights, sunlight. So it's time related, daytime and nighttime. And time is like a watch component. Quartz is an example of a watch, like a quartz watch, digital watch, timer, watch thingy-madoo. I feel like I'm on the right track, but I still cannot come up with what words are desired to be here. All right, I haven't looked at these in a while. Unfortunately, I don't have a sense of if and what the theme is here. My only guess was there was a stripe here, and so I don't know how bottles can be striped, like socks could be striped. Let's just see. Cups. I'm adding letters to cups. Teacups. Cupids. Hiccups. I'm not sure. I can't come up with anything. The right number of letters there. Yawns. Sounds like yawns, but longer. Prawns. Would be even longer than that. Already having a hard time getting the 7 letters, but I noticed that bronze Sounds kind of like yawns, bronze, but it's not long enough and it's not helping me. Segways. Okay, only 4 letters. Sounds like. Only part of. So, ways. Sounds like ways. And I tried a bunch of things along this line before, but I'm just going to try a few again. It's eggs. I was like, what if it's not from ways? What if it's from seg? And I was like, what sounds like seg? And all I could come up with is egg. Eggs. Okay, hold on. Bottles, eggs, socks. So A, they're all plural. Bottles, eggs, socks. I feel like vaguely they have something else in common too, but I'm not sure. Okay, so sins. Adding letters. I think I tried raisins. And since we think it's going to be plural, it seems like it would end in sins. But other than raisins, are there other words that end in sins? Cousins? That sounded pretty good. So I'm not sure what to do about that one. Can't come up with anything else. So yawns, again, would end with an S perhaps, maybe. And then cups. Seems like it would end in cups. Teacups. What else end in cups? Hiccups. And if you spell it like hiccough or whatever, like, yeah, it's still not going to be the right length. But I'm just supposed to be adding letters. I guess I could be adding letters not just to the end, but it might be like SI dot 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 NS. Also, this is only 7 letters, right? Yeah, raisins and cousins. Okay, so what if it's sirens? Sirens. I need something longer than that. Synonyms. Synonyms. Sequins. Darn. Yeah, I'm still not getting anything with that. And cups. Cups. Cupboards. How do you spell cupboard? C-U-P-B-U-A-R-D-S. Yeah, it's too long. So again, we have socks, eggs, and bottles. Do these things have anything in common? Like, they're all down this weird blue hallway. Blue is, or cyan, I guess, is... There's context from elsewhere. Like, it was the hickory dickory dock and the blah blah black sheep. And so... Stockings, socks, segways, eggs, bottlenecks, bottles. Well, I got all the red ones because they're the easiest ones to get because it was just a matter of kind of removal. And when it's blue and it's addition, then it's going to be harder to do. This is part of a larger building that I've seen from somewhere else. Did I get in it recently? I can't even remember. The devious, yeah. Okay, what am I doing next? Poor condition. I had some idea for this. Did I write it down? Or did I just have it in my head at some point? Rats. Do I remember what it was? Well, if condition is an example of something... condition is an example. Is it a mode? Is it a status? A condition? A condition could be like a conditional, like... You have to do this in order to do this. So a condition is an example of a rule. It's an example of a limitation, a prerequisite, a... And these, they're not sitting on top of each other, but they're right next to each other in the corner. They might be the same word. since they're both 4 letters, and they just both happen to be definitional. No, then they'd be on the same side of the 2 different sides of the same box, so I don't think they are the same word. And again, opposite of poor. Like we already did rich. Let's spell it correctly and just verify that it's not rich. Poor. And poor, P-O-O-R. It doesn't have any other meanings, right? I'm actually going to look that up just to make sure I'm not forgetting something obvious. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Poor condition. Why are these here together in this maze? They're in a maze. Is that some kind of context that's going to help me? Like, it's not maze on either of these, which doesn't make any sense at all, but we're in a maze and I'm struggling. And it's not something like, yeah. It is at the definitional level. It is black. Poor, it doesn't have to be an antonym. It could also just be something that goes with poor. So poor, you could say rich and poor, but what else could you say and poor? Or poor and hungry, poor and something. Something that's complementary to poor. Alright, sadly I still could not come up with anything for that. Let me keep looking around. Eyes. These are eyes. I'm trying EYE. I'm trying EYES. I'm trying the letter I. It hadn't occurred to me that this painting has to do with one of the most mysterious answers that we've seen repeatedly. Alright, what am I doing next? I think I have it. Source. Oh, it fits so perfectly. It sounds like course. It sounds like course. It's 6 letters. It's got the orse. Is there another word like source? Oh no, what if it's corpse? It's corpse. Corpse is another word in this room, isn't it? It's sitting right here. Gosh darn it. Course. Corpse. It's not great, but it's done, which means now that I can say blue, appreciate? Grow, appreciate as in grow. The growing larger, well, if I say appreciation, all right, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. It's an 11-letter word that means to grow like that. Appreciate, amalgamate, grow, become larger, enlargement. The lengthen, that doesn't quite fit. I need another letter. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but at least I have that done. Does that mean I get another theme point over wherever it is? It still says 8, so I might actually have to solve the blank in order to get a point for that. All right. I really want to try to understand the theme count, so I'm back up here. I think I tried this before because it's kind of obvious since it's tree, but did I say the sapling? Okay. And it's trying to rhyme with the say, so did I say like sapiens? Or I could try the sapient. There we go. Okay, the sapient. The knowledgeable one. Okay, that's me. Great. Now I want to go back and check on my count. It still says theme 8. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what these numbers mean. a thought came into my head, which is, this is a blue box at this height, which means I should just add letters. The appreciated. There we go. And is there any chance that only this hallway is themes, and so that will have increased my theme number now? 8. I think it didn't change. It's not right after it that I just did that. It might be right after it in the video, but I took a little break. Eyes and lies. Like, the scorpion has a red eye. Is your red eye a lie? I'm just typing some stuff in. Didn't go anywhere. Oh boy, there's so much to do. I was also thinking about... This brings me... Oh, this is not where I thought I was. Is there anything else clever I can do in here? Like, okay, so duality. We had coarse, and I was having trouble getting the words. What if some other word in here is going to help me out? So it's something that means duality. Like something? Intersection? Does that fit on either of these? It doesn't really match. No. And then there's polarity and opposition. Polarity. Opposition. Polarity. Extremeness. Opposition. Extremity. It doesn't fit. Your opposition is your rivalry? That seemed pretty good. Film, cinema. Okay. Cinema. Seems like it's just another word. I was trying to decide if this like contextually fits in with any of this, but it doesn't really. And does it help me with any of this? The novice. What if this is the veteran? There we go. Okay, neat. Trying to work harder on some more of these. The exemplary. Exemplary is an example of a weird word that exemplifies the examples, the instances. I think I already tried that a long time ago. The exemplary. And did I try just the exemplary? It's the exemplary. Okay, great. I got it. I'm a genius. So I think that's the name of all these. It's possible that just these are the themes. So once again, let's go running down the hallway and see if... Still says 8 on themes there. Yeah, all right. 483 puzzles. Oh my goodness. I am not sure where to go. At this point, the fact that I get lost, like trying to find things, is becoming a real problem. Yeah, let me just go look around for like any puzzle and well, here's a puzzle, but it has no clue. So I don't know what goes there. At some point we switch from level 1 to level 2. I don't suppose this could be level 1 or level 2. It was like above the door. Like, I wonder if there's a way to get back. High and low. Yeah, and these were just, yeah. Context clue, remember something, something, something. Dark side. Here's yellow in the ceiling. April. Still trying to figure out how we get that last month to fit in somewhere. Right, and that just goes in a circle. There's so much weird geometry. Okay, this brings me out here. Where is... Okay, there's unsolved stuff in here, I believe. Opposite. We're in a mathematical context. Here are some of the words we have that are kind of advanced mathematical concepts. So opposite sounds like sip, contains the letters pro. Aha, of course. Reciprocal. There we go. Okay, there's another math word. Do we finish the math section? I think there's still two. Oh, no, it's this one, right. So I came up with the word exponent, and I don't even understand it. Can I understand, like, oppo, expo, and then site nent? Or opposite exponent. Opposite of division or vision is not exponent? No. And then paranoid. Parabolic. That's too bad, because that actually seemed good all of a sudden. Because para, it seems like we're typing para originally. But then we're going to change some things. But I like the idea there. Annoyed. I would be changing. And then also changing the definition. Parabolic. Exponential. Like, we just had exponent, so I doubt it, and I also don't think it fits. Yeah. How many parabolic... Oops, hold on. Parabolic. It is the right number of letters. That's 9 letters. Exponent, square root, fraction. Thesis has how many letters? 11 letters. So thesis plus some letters. It could be synthesis. It could be antithesis. And then I add to the definition to make it a larger thing. So antithesis could be like negation or something. So, like negation isn't long enough, right? I would need 3 more letters. Inverse. Parabolic, could it be like paraboloid? No, but something else, oid. Like, a 3-dimensional structure. I like the idea of, since we have paranoid here. It's not parabola, it's hyperbola. So, how opponents exposit parabola hypernoid? It doesn't quite work. I still don't quite understand exactly what's happening here. Paranoid. We change part of it on the right-hand side to parabola, maybe, and then change the meaning to hyperbola? Maybe? I'm not sure. But I came up with a math word that fits there. One more. We got 11 letters. Thesis. Thesis. I said synthesis and antithesis. What if it's hypothesis and then somehow becomes hypotenuse? Is that how you spell hypotenuse? Yeah, that is how you spell hypotenuse. Okay, I kind of like that. Hypothesis and then change the sound. No, and then change the meaning. What if it's parentheses? It's parentheses because it's like a mathematical symbol. Okay, so did I solve the whole math area? The hypocritical. So this is purple, so this is like changing things. So instead of hypocritical, this is the critical thinker. This is the hypocrite. How many letters is it? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-letter word. Oh wait, this is sounds like. Hold on. It's up here. So sounds like hypocritical. But remove some sounds or add some sounds. Crit. Hippo. The hippocampus. That doesn't fit. Hippopotamus. What makes sense here? Critical. Something itical. The critical. The metacritical. The critic. The critiquer. The critical. The parenthetical. That doesn't even fit. If it were ickle, I'd have 6 letters in front of that. What about the pinnacle? Oh, it doesn't fit. Did I spell pinnacle right there? In any case, it's not going to be long enough. Pinnacle sounds kind of like critical. The diabolical? We had the devious before, so that seemed very vaguely plausible. Math. What about the mathematical? It doesn't fit. I really like that, though. Hypocritical. Mathematical. Mathematics. Mathical. Mathocrit. Hippomath. So yeah, I'm still not coming up with the name for that one. Having solved all the puzzles in there, did that open anything nearby? This was already open. And over here, is there anything newly opened over here? The yellow building still seems impenetrable. There's still just... Can I tell for sure what I'm looking at here? First I thought it was like a bowl of fruit or something, but... I just can't quite tell what that is supposed to be. And I'm not sure if knowing what it was would help me. Also, the whispers. Lime. What were examples of lime? Fuzzy. Just vague commonality. The whispers. The whispers. Is something whispering here? There's a letter Q in the background, or possibly like a target with an arrow coming in. This was the opposite land over here where we had to like negate and negate and negate and negate, and I still haven't solved those very well. The whispers. What is whispering? Is this whispering? There's like a reflection here of like mirroring or something. The whispers. And whisper is, oops, that's kind of the wrong letter to go there. The silence. Or the silence. Like the whispers. And I haven't seen the word whispers anywhere else. And the giant orange letter Q doesn't really help me. Yeah, I still have no idea what to make of that, I think. Yeah, the fuzzy. So the green was just stuff that kind of vaguely went together. And it's been a while since I've been in here. These were just extensions of word sounds. So while. Sounds like while, but longer. Wild. There we go. Whiffed. Sounds like whiffed, but longer. Swift. Okay. My brain's in the right mode for this. Sounds like wine, but longer. Wind. Gnaw. Sounds like gnaw, but longer. Gnaw. Ana. Ina. Ana. Ana. Na. That one's tough to do in 3 letters. Sounds like na. Na. But longer. Nod. Hole. Sounds like hole. Hold. That seemed good to me. Holy. There we go. Okay, that was all of the blue ones. Okay. Now red was harder, as I recall. Direct became rect. Bands became band. Okay, I get the idea. Q. But shorter than Q. U. How could I make U? Like there's U, there's U, there's U, but I don't know how to make a 4-letter U. Q. And there's QUE, but that's too long. Shorter than Q. Seems like it has to be U. But I can't make a 4-letter word that means U. Spiky. Wait, no, yeah, no, that was right. Okay, spiky. So it's either spike or pikey or ikey. 6-letter word for pikey or ikey. 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 Or just key. Or spy. Spike. Spike. Spiky. Pikey. Ikey. Key. Spy. Spike. How can I get a 6-letter word that's any of those? Again, tracked, take off the T, it's racked. Worlds, take off the S, it's world. Await, take off the A, it's wait. Q, take off the C, it's you. The name, you. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. We haven't had any proper names or proper nouns, but it seemed plausible. Maybe it's like coup? That's what it is. Imagine you drop the E and it becomes like coup. So can I do something similar here? Like Q. I'm removing, but I wasn't removing the sound. I was removing the letter. So if I like do like spick here or something, or picky, picky. Picky is still not right though. Spiky, spike. Could spiky be psyche? It is. Okay. Neat. Okay, I was just about to give up on this area. But now the unfrozen become the frozen. There we go. The frozen. Why is it the frozen? I have no idea. But now it's done. Great. That's a good place to go ahead and end things for today. I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon for more Lingo, where we are continuing to linger because there's just so many puzzles to solve. 494 I've already done? Wow.